Hello there everyone, I'm your German snob and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Bioshock. And we are here at the Smuggler's Hideout. And today we are going to explore it further. I mean, we were supposed to meet Atlas here, weren't we? So let's see about that. There's nothing behind that Vita chamber, I assume. No sir, there isn't. So we will just further go into that direction. Excuse me. So, anything in these crates? Well, a glass of Arcadia Merlot, but we don't really need it right now. And I kind of like how the title of these things tells us that we have already searched it. That's pretty useful, I guess. Now, is there anything in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. A corpse with a pack of cigarettes, which we really wouldn't have needed, but we took them anyway, because why not? Alrighty, let's get out of here. There are not any enemies around, but there is a turret, which is in a way even worse. Not for very much longer. Yeah, that's surely how I go about this. So we are going to hack it. Cut. And here we are again. That wasn't hard. At all. But I could use a item to heal myself. That would be pretty nice. Well, these potato chips, they are better than nothing, I guess. But that looks much better. Even though there are no first aid kits here, there is a shotgun, there is... Oh, scotch. Nice. There's Eve and there's a pistol. So that means more ammo. What's even more important, here we have another audio diary. Meeting with Fontaine.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know, like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Yes, being part of the working class really seems to suck down here. But then being part of the working class sucks pretty much everywhere, so... well, no, but... You know... Whatever. Fontaine, as that one guy back there said, seems pretty much just to be a crook. And I'm very much willing to believe that. But I guess as a smuggler, and as one of the few people who are actually able to trade with, like, the outside world, he has got a lot of friends in a place like that, as isolated as it is. Sounds like a good idea. Good idea, no sir, a good idea.
Fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
Oh! And until now we were the best of buddies, right? Yeah, no Ryan. I don't think that's the right time for this kind of thing. We are, of course, going to press that button. If only because it's the only thing we can do. Cigarettes, coffee, nah. Cigarettes, coffee, again, and nothing. Okay. So yes, that's what we are going to do. Go and press a button. Sounds like an amazing idea. But first we are going to destroy that lock, because it's not really hard to do so. So I kind of don't get the point of there being a lock at all, except maybe making the game look a bit more realistic. Which, to be fair, is not a bad reason. But, you know... Alrighty, before we push that button... What's here? Can we just go through here and leave that thing be? Probably not. Okay, so we are going to play by the rules. Also, why wouldn't we want to piss off Ryan? I mean, except the fact that he happens to own this place, but you know, details. Huh. Yeah. So that's Atlas. Well, right now I can't even watch him die because it's way too foggy for that. I will try. That's basically all I can promise. And yeah, I'm going to shoot you, but first I'm going to photograph you. In other words, I'm going to shoot a photo of you. So they are at least related concepts. Should be a pretty good photo, I think. Yep, A. Is that enough to... No, it's not. Oh, who cares? Also, I'm not being very good here, ain't I? No, I'm not. But, you know, competence at playing was never one of my defining features as a let's player. I mean, let's be honest here. Also, the Vita Chamber is just around the corner, so who the hell even cares? And that's basically all there is to say about death in this game. Who the hell even cares? Pistol ammo, great. Also, yeah, this would have been a good point to try that plasmid. But we completely forgot about that. So, we'll get to that later. Also, we have just tried it, I guess, and he's dead. Is that all of them? Not quite. Because there's another one, but I can't see him. But he's gotta be around somewhere. And that should not be a problem. Yeah. Don't try to rush me, I mean... Jeez. Also, I want to heal myself again. Great. Very great, in fact. Now, where are you, little punks? There you are. Well, not anymore. Another one? Hey, you want a nice little headshot too? Yes, you do. I am glad of your, you know, cooperation. Or rather, for your cooperation and... Oh, come on. Hey, let me shoot a photo. And not just stop your backflipping, it's kind of silly. I didn't get a frontal shot, but it's still good enough. I see. And now you come here, lady. And now you stay here, lady. And let me shoot you. Yeah, exactly like that. Now let's see if Atlas survives. Oh. Well, shit.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
And you're not the type of person to do the first thing, right? I thought so. Also, listen to it, the music is pretty nice right now.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
Arcadia. That sounds like a pretty nice place. Arcadia. I think Arcadia is what you call like a rural kind of area. Or something like that. I'm pretty sure I've heard that word before. Like an idealized rural area or something like that. Oh, whatever. There's ammo. No, there are bandages. My mistake. A bit of cake. And of course another audio diary of Arcadia.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That's simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
Also, there's an invisible wall blocking us from going down there. So there's really only one way to go. Yep, and that's here. So, to Arcadia we go. And here we are. Now let's take a look at that Arcadia. Huh.
Moira. Patrick. Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out, then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
Yeah, sure.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A Hun gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep. So later you might remember the taste. You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
Yeah, Ryan is going to meet his end too. He is getting unusually talkative in, like, this episode. Ryan himself. Well, probably means that he's getting scared. And here we are in Arcadia, which, as you can see, is basically the greenhouse of Rapture. And this is the tea garden. Up. That looks interesting, doesn't it? But we can't enter it. And there's that chain again, the great chain. Even though this looks more like a graveyard. Faith, deceased daughter of Jennifer and Horace. And I can't read the rest. Well, maybe you can. John Maynard Keynes. I think I've heard it before somewhere. Beloved son of Adam and Ada. Okay, I know it's not important. Also, they all say the same, so we don't have to look at every tombstone that's in here. Okay. Talking about looking at things. Look at that! Ah! It's beautiful, isn't it? And I mean, I know, I'm really crazy about the art design in this game. But come on, it's so gorgeous! I love this game, really. It is a... well, it is a personal favorite of mine. Nah, we don't drink wine. Camera, okay. Audio diary, even better. Seeing ghosts.
Seems like some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmic things. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Take off your ratchet rag.
No, there's no one here. Just keep going. But I can't see any enemies, okay? So, I mean, I don't think so. Because you are probably going to kill me at some point. Because they all do. Who? Who are you? What are you doing? I have no idea. And where are you? Oh, I see. You're invisible, aren't you? Well, that makes things more complicated. But I believe that we can deal with you if we can tell where you are. Which I really can't right now, so meh. Well, whatever, that one guy, McDonagh. He seems to be a fairly, or seeing how this game is, seems to have been a fairly close acquaintance of Ryan. Something you wouldn't think if you look at how different the two men are. But well, what can you say? Yeah, I see you. Stay here, you ass. And what the hell is that, a mask of something? No, I am not going to let you hit me. I am going to photograph you. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, indeed. A Houdini splicer. Alrighty, that sounds pretty bad. Increased damage and vulnerable to anti-personal rounds. So we are going to use anti-personal rounds on him. As soon as we get to him. Now where are you, you little punk? I don't know. I don't know, but he's throwing fireballs at us, and that's pretty scary. But he won't be for very much longer, see? Yeah, that's what you get for that. And you do have a first aid kit on you. Well, that's very considerate of you. Well, whatever. This place is pretty interesting, I guess. Seems like some sort of gardening place. What can you say about that? Bandages and another audio diary. Arcadia closed. Well, for whichever reason that could be.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Words of wisdom. Up. It seems like Ryan is okay with everyone trying to make his fortune in Rapture, as long as he's deciding their fortune. Hey, let me take a photo of you. A thuggish splicer, huh? Oh, come on, that photo shouldn't have been that bad. I mean, we didn't get a front shot of her, but still. Yeah, how dare I shoot you with a shotgun? I am a terrible person and I am not sorry for that. I mean, what can I say here? Huh. Well, whatever. On we go. The Rapture Metro. So maybe we can leave Arcadia pretty soon? I mean, it's possible, right? Stay here. Yeah, not like that. Oh, shit. I'm smart, really. I'm very smart, indeed. Yeah, I didn't see that there was another guy here. Should have paid more attention. Not anymore. Not anymore. So, here's a door we can electroshock to enter. That's exactly what we are going to do. If we don't keep missing it. Yep. Well, just a little storage room. But it does have some electric bug shotgun rounds and a first aid kit. So I'm not going to complain. I have no idea what we can do with batteries, rubber hoses or steel screws. But we are going to take them with us anyway. Even though it's probably just trash, but... you know, trying to make sure. Now what else could be here? Armor-piercing rounds. Another first aid kit. Getting shot at. Not for very much longer. So, you know, as always, cut. Now that would be done. It was a pretty easy one, to be fair. Yep, that would be hacked. Other than that, hey, what? I wanted to say I really enjoy the music here. At least till this thing started shooting and I couldn't hear it anymore. That's kind of a shame. Yep. And what's that? Looks like a air vent, a crawl space door. Huh, and a safe in here. See, exploring always... oh, and a dead cat. Well, that's a very sad image. Let's hack that safe. So, you know, see you in a minute. Well, that one wasn't that easy, but still doable. Hacking in this game, again, is not hard. May have already mentioned that napalm. Does that mean that we get a flamethrower? Because that would be pretty awesome. Even if kind of redundant, seeing how we have our pyrokinesis power. But still, I like flamethrowers. And before we go in there, I think this would be a pretty good point to stop recording for today. So as usual, I'm your German snob, this is Let's Play Bioshock, and, well, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.